If for whatever reason you're watching this on the VOD, good morning, good afternoon, welcome. It's funny, full circle moment. This is actually how I started streaming forever and ever ago. We're going to be doing some just like skilling things and basic whatevers as we're going. If you haven't seen, there's this thing called Runelight, and it gives you all the quests, all the exact details. The game is so much easier than I remember back in the day. And if you ever have an interest in getting back into it, listen, it's not bad, It's not bad. However, for firemaking here, we're literally level 2. So this is probably going to be a hot minute trying to light just a single log. Pain and suffering. Level 3. We're gonna make it, fam. We are gonna make it. I've also decided that we're gonna leave on the soundtrack for now for the nostalgic reasons, but if we get sick of it, we'll put on something else later. Apparently there's a big notion happening today with SEC and Coinbase as well. There we go, level 4. So look into that if news comes out about it. I don't know if we'll for the X feed videos, for anybody that hasn't seen, we do like a live stream every day where we talk about happenings within Web3 and going over the X feed, and I have a fair amount of stuff prepped, but you never know. Yesterday, the Dookie Dash news dropped, and we were able to talk about that and kind of focus. And it's funny because for some of the live streams, it very much depends on like what the topic is for the title for it like to get hit. So on the one stream where we talked about the Ready Player One, I had that as like the title, and it's like performed so much better than almost everything else. It's kind of disgusting. And then yesterday we posted the Dookie Dash video, and I highlighted, or I tried to make it like clickbaity, where it was Moist Critical and Asmongold hate this. TikTok got 4 views, absolutely worst performing video I've ever had. On YouTube for the shorts, it's not like hit the algorithm yet, but it's gotten like a fair bit, and it's, I don't know, it's interesting seeing like what works and what doesn't on the different platforms. However, if I were to Gary V it, I would say that I don't really make content that is specific to a certain platform. I kind of repost the same stuff to all of it, but I mean, half of them are like just me clips talking about something. Hey, listen, we're flying in here at level 6. I think it was like level 16 that we need to complete one of the quests. We're currently up to 37 out of 159 completed. So, wag me, number 1, and then number 2, we'll probably do that quest once it happens, and we'll be able to see how easy it is. There's level 7. We've run into a curb. I'm gonna pick up the ashes. I was standing as we started, right? Yo, Mr. Not Good, what's going on? At work, happy to see you streaming this. Hell yeah, bro. I'm Sicko actually mentioned it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? That's actually not a horrible idea. And he's like, yo, does Xander know that you're playing, or like if you kept it a secret? I was like, no, Mr. Xander knows. Yo, Hannah, what's going on? No way you're playing RuneScape on my timeline. Yo, is that not crazy? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I'm curious too, because I've seen some things where people say if you're doing content or something that you normally don't do, you should make like another channel for it. And like, I am nowhere near having like any sort of a following where I think that's like imperative. But I'm curious when we're done this, did I lose followers? Did we gain a bunch? What's the deal here? Best thing ever. I also stream. Hey, there we go. How am I streaming this on X right now? So I don't know if you use this software, but I use Streamlabs, and if you pay for it, it's like, I want to say like 160, maybe a little bit more for like the whole year. You can stream to like several different platforms. So I have it set up to where it goes to X and Twitch and YouTube, because Twitch had a thing before where like if you were partnered, you were only supposed to be able to stream like on Twitch, and then they kind of opened it up to everybody. I don't know like where that decision came from. I guess like it was hey, we need we need extra people with like audiences and whatnot. And apparently their CEO also said that like they're not doing any deals with streamers. I need to remember, if we ever do the bank pin, I probably should cover my screen when we get to that. But for now, we don't have that. And yeah, no worries, you're welcome. But they said they weren't going to pay like individual streamers like exclusive deals anymore. I mean, I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I can't really say that I've necessarily like followed any streamers between like platforms when they've gone like exclusive. Like for esports, I guess as an example, that's probably the only thing where like Call of Duty seems to have this ordeal with Twitch or YouTube every single year, and it's caused a lot of stir because in Call of Duty, one of the most popular aspects about it is they have co-streamers, and the co-streamers are big personalities. And if you watch League of Legends or pretty much whatever game that has like a competitive scene, there's a lot of people that do co-streams. And for Zuma and Scump, they're two of like big X players that have, you know, huge followings and whatnot. And most of their audience is on Twitch. But this year, YouTube has the exclusive deal for Call of Duty. And so they're not allowed to show like gameplay on Twitch, but then they like kind of fought back and forth with them, and then they were allowed to show gameplay, and then it was like, oh, they rescinded it, and then you're only allowed to show like a minute 20 or something from it. It's like, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Yo, hell yeah, Hannah. Okay, hold on. So when you were messaging that a second ago, were you actually commenting on Twitch? Or what? Because I see on Xander's name, he's commenting from YouTube, and now you're coming from Twitch. But before, it doesn't show any logo on you, so I guess maybe X does show. Chat, I've never been able to see it. It was when they took 70% from streamers, so they allow streamers to stream everywhere to allow them to generate more money. Ooh, okay. You should also do this at the Grand Exchange. Wait, why should I do this at the Grand Exchange? Is it more fun? Do we get a hangout with more people? Okay, then listen, we'll run over and do it there. Also, I changed my name in here. We got Futureverse. Look at that. Listen, we're gonna be selling this username for $1 million one day. My one before, I guess I made an account a while ago, and it was called Damn It Bowen. And I don't remember why I named it that. And I messaged my buddy Bowen. I was like, do you have any recollection of why I would have made an account called this? And he's like, maybe you tried getting me to play. I was like, I don't know. So we went with this. Oh, what? I had no use. No, so you did. It shows up as like Hannah Hughes, but it doesn't. Actually, I can just show you. It didn't show like a symbol here. Or maybe there is an X, but like my screen doesn't have like enough of a depth perception to it, because there's the YouTube logo. There's Twitch now, but for the one up here, there was nothing for it. And then, yada. So, Xander, I don't remember why exactly he said it. Sorry, I need to come up with my train of thought here. I don't know if he mentioned like RuneScape or if I was just like, yeah, like I'm gonna do it. But like I did a couple like the free-to-play quests, and I was like, all right, listen, we'll get back into it. And it's nice having something where you're familiar with it. You have something to like look forward to and kind of like, you know, play again. Because I feel like I've been in this like awkward spot where I haven't found a game besides like League of Legends where I've really enjoyed playing for a while. And I don't know if it's like accurate to say we've been in a lull for video games, because I think there's been like a lot of really good games that have come out in the past year. But I'm very much the type of person to like rewatch The Office 100 times or rewatch Trailer Park Boys 100 times versus starting a new show. And I feel like that's somewhat similar in the gaming realm. Good thing it's Old School Runescape too. Yeah, so I played quite heavily for like the normal RuneScape before. But then, I hated the way they do the combat. Evolution of combat. What a terrible implementation. And the reason that they did it, and for anyone that doesn't know, I guess, is RuneScape and World of Warcraft are obviously two of the biggest MMOs, and World of Warcraft has like dynamic combat, and I guess like when you're looking at RuneScape, that's one of the things you can say, okay, it doesn't really have that, you just kind of click, right? And that's it. To be honest, I really like the ease of it, but they introduced this variation where you are able to, I'm gonna go further down here, you were having this combat, right, where you had like skills and abilities, and like I don't know, I just felt like the game didn't feel as good. You could switch it to legacy mode, but it still just didn't kind of feel the same. And then obviously there was updates galore, this, that, and the other thing, but the nostalgia of Old School RuneScape is something to be admired out there. Now, another thing that if you didn't know is that Papa John's has this thing called the Shaq-a-Roni, or at least it did, and it was an extra large extra cheese pizza with like 60 pepperonis on it. And respectfully, it was one of the best damn things I've ever ate from a pizza shop. Used to get it all the time. And all of a sudden, it's not in the store anymore. And so now I'm like, all right, I'm glad that I looked it up before and I figured that it was like an XL with double cheese. But how do you request double pepperoni? You can't, like, unless you call them, like, I don't think you can even do it online. It's mind-boggling. All right, let's see what we can do here. We might... Okay, so that's got too many quest requirements. I need to set this to optimal. And this is one of the cool aspects. If you haven't played in a while, they have like an entire setup where you can literally just set things to optimal, and then you're like, okay, Tree Gnome Village, do I have enough to beat a level 112 at level 33? No. That's another thing. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it very well, but they give you like a 0.% of like how far you are with your combat level, which I don't remember ever happening before. It kind of reminds me of Future Score, to be honest. And that was actually one of my suggestions to them, was to have that when Future Score first launched. Yo, Ray Stinger, what's going on? Bam! Truey! Okay, so 6 logs. We're not doing that one. Fight Arena, I don't think I can do. 21 Thieving, I don't think I'm close for that. Merlin's Crystal here. I have to kill a level 39. Can we do that? I mean, we could probably do that. Truey? Truey. Alright, what do we need here? And yes, I did buy a bond. That's the other thing. RuneScape introduced real-world trading. It's insane. Yo, Dan, what's going on, brother? How are you? Well, so this is the other thing that I found, is that with doing waterfall quests, you basically got like 30 attack and 30 strength. I've killed like a bunch of cows to get like the defense level up, but I think for most things I've been able to like be okay, unless it's like way higher level and things go very south. Okay, so we need a teleport to Varrock. We need a teleport to Camelot. We can do. I need to organize the bank here. Okay, it's a little rough, truly. But so I was in this free-to-play world, and I was trying to do the Shield of Arav quest, which is the dumbest quest ever because you need like a partner, and obviously the game's like not super popular. Like it is, but to find this, you have to go through these chats, and if you've never made a new account, you're like completely restricted from using the Grand Exchange and trading with players and all this for like the first like 24 hours, and you also have to hit like a certain skill level total or combat level total within that, unless you're buying the membership. So it was kind of a pain, but luckily Mr. Xander had a friend that was working on an account that needed to do it. Yeah, we got to get into like flipping techniques, because there's definitely a lot of you Web3 folk that have never experienced what it's like to flip an old school RuneScape. But the concept, right? So if we were just gonna do, let's just say bandos here, okay? I'll use a chest plate. The cons 30 mil. Holy sugar. So the concept with this is that you have a price, and what you can do with this is you can minus it by 5%, plus it for 5%, etc., etc. So let's just say we are hoping that somebody is going to paper hand one of these. So we would go and move it down 5%, but we would enter the price where instead of it being 28,812, we would have it a little bit higher. So it'd be like 28, let's just say 825. All right. Is that about right? Yeah. And then so you do like that, and then once you bought it, you would then go up the price, but instead of having it at the max level of like 31.8, you'd move it to 31.7 or something. So you'd be lower than like the plus 5%, but you'd be higher than the negative 5%. And if you were able to be patient, then it would end up being like a good flip on the Swan. Yo, Harry Swan, good afternoon. Not sure what's sexier, the streamer or the game. Dr. DiCaprio, the one and only. How in the hell are you, dude? Are you still heavy into the whole sports scene? I remember seeing your tweets all the time. I haven't seen it on my algorithm in a little bit. I don't know if X is completely chalked here, but this is crazy. And bacon. Good morning, sir. Do you actually like bacon, or did you just like come up with it because you like an actor with the last name Bacon? What's the dealio? Okay, so I need to pay attention here. We are getting these quest items. We are doing a bucket of wax. And again, this is free to play for anybody. This isn't a Web3 game, obviously, for like the off chance you have no idea what this is. But there's 100,000 players, roughly average concurrent. So there's a very strong base for this. Does anybody know what like the normal RuneScape player base size is? Like I feel like Old School is way, way, way bigger. Okay, so we have our adamant longsword, we got leather gloves, we have black plate body, legs, kite shield, full helm. On level 20, we're going to be able to upgrade to mithril. Now, I don't know how many of you have read the T.S. Church novels about RuneScape. There's 3 of them. They're banger books, but within them, they make like adamant and... I think it's mithril. I haven't read them in like absolute years, but they make them sound so scarce where you like log in, you can pay like $2,000 on the Grand Exchange for an adamant whatever. But in the book, man, they milk the hell out of how rare it is. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, we'll bring extra lobbies here. We need to go to King Arthur and Camelot Castle. Okay, level 39. This is probably good. Yeah. I'll bring a little bit extra here. Are we ready to quest? We're ready to quest. Yeah, apparently that many people really do play this game. It's what my friends called me in high school. Yo. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, what were you called in high school? Bacon. Do you know what I was called in high school? Sideburns. Because when I was like in grade 9, I was one of the only people that could grow facial hair. And it was like mainly just sideburns. So I had like these hold on, I might be able to find a photo. I had these dirty sideburns. And I played rugby, and we were able to get like our names on the jacket. And I remember talking to the coach, and he pulled me aside one day, and he was like, "Are you sure that you want to have sideburns on your like jacket?" And I was like, "Yes, that is the nickname I'm going with." And I remember anytime that I saw somebody else have that, because on Facebook people used to give themselves like nicknames and whatnot, and so it was like, you know, Steven Sideburns Schiller or whatever. Somebody else said that, I'd be like, okay, bro. Now we're beefing. We have the same name. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm scrolling. I see my graduation photo. See, this is what Facebook's great for. You can go back. You have all these photos from way back in the day. This is when, oh, yo, there's photos of when I went to Raptors. Yeah, let's just hold on. I know that I'm not showing it. 1 second. I'm trying to find a good representation here. There's some like really cringe photos too, so we're being like somewhat careful with what we pick here. Dude, these are so bad. These are really so bad. For some reason, I shared a photo about Snooki being pregnant. If anybody ever saw that show way back in the day. I mean, this is pretty greasy. Yo, this is pretty greasy. Look at that. Oh, boys. That's crazy. 6K concurrent for RuneScape 3. Wait, so Old School's like more than a 10x? That's crazy. Wait, this is for sure not free to play for like, I'm in one of the members worlds. But Old School RuneScape's definitely like free to play if you're just starting out. You don't need to pay for the membership. I think it's like $9.99 a month American, but it's like 14 Canadian. Welcome to my court. I am King Arthur of the Knights of the Round Table. Okay, bro. And this is another thing where I guess, hold on, is my face in the way for that? Real, yeah, it is. So within this RuneLite edition, it just tells you like what to click. And they highlight like, hey, we verified that this like third-party application isn't a scam or a virus or anything. So it's like actually really cool that RuneScape fully endorses that, but I guess that's a little weird. I was so confused for a moment. No. It's definitely free, but I'm in one of the member worlds because there is a little bit extra to it, and then you get to see up there. It's flashing who you talk to. Easy peasy. And so I'm thinking that I want to try to get the quest cape. Xander said that I don't know if it's Dragon or Demon Slayer 2 is hard. I've done a little bit of my own research, a little bit of DYOR, and most people say that Desert Treasure 2, which came out last year, is actually the hardest quest. So we'll see, but a lot of these does require some kind of combat. So I guess my idea is that I will try to tackle every quest that doesn't revolve around combat. But there is some like there's a fair amount of like skill requirements. It's almost like everything needs to be about like level 30 to 40, and then combat likely a bit higher than that. But back to the point with RuneScape and the bond system. So you can pay like $8.99 and you can get a bond, and a bond is tradable within the game for about, I want to say it's like 11 million GP, gold pieces, not to be confused with Gangplank from League of Legends. And I'm like, man, this is like NFTs where they've like encouraged or allowed like real world trading, but all the profits go back to them. That's crazy. Do not install RuneLite Plus ever. My friend got fished to install that. Double XP weekends don't exist either. Ooh. Well, didn't they exist in like the RuneScape 3? Or am I crazy? You can also hold down spacebar and use 1, 2, 3 to reply to the quest dialogue. Okay, listen, we're learning things today. This is what we're going for. You climb inside the crate and wait and wait and wait. You hear voices outside the crate. Is this your crate, Arhine? Who the hell names their child Arhine? So I also do basketball and volleyball play-by-play. I've never played either besides volleyball in like grade 9 for high school and like my first year. And so like I feel like my verbiage is rather lackluster, admittedly. And I was able to meet some of the players the other day after a game because you normally don't run into any of them, and I'm kind of just there at the games and then gone. And they're like, bro, you're saying our names wrong. Like, imagine looking like an idiot where they have the names phonetically spelled out. Oh my god, we're in combat. They have the names phonetically spelled out here, and I still screw it up. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. We can go over me trying out for the basketball team and all the other stories a little bit later. But, yo, thank you, Harmony. Appreciate you. That's his fault for falling for the scam. Truey. So I got hit up yesterday, and this person was like, yo, I just got fished. Am I going to win this? I'm glad I brought a bunch of food. Level 19 defense. Wag me. And they were like, yo, every time I put ETH into this wallet, I get drained. Like, I've been hacked. And I'm like, damn, like, I don't really know how to respond to this, right? Because, like, typically, if you get hacked, I'm speaking specifically for, like, Web3, like, you're kind of screwed, right? And so I told him to reach out to somebody because I was like, I don't know, right? Like, there's all the people that talk out there about how when scams happen, they like break it down, right? So I gave a couple names, and they reached out to one of them, and they said that they'll like track it, but they charge like $2,000 for it. And I was like, holy shit! I didn't realize the going rate for tracking a fish, I guess we'll call it. It requires that much. Like, holy. Return to Catherby. If you still need bat bones, you can kill one of the bats just outside the fortress. Okay, why didn't I just do that? Okay, I will do that. You guys can't see it. It's stupidly my webcam is in the way of the chat. I need to... Maybe it doesn't really matter. But are we just walking straight up? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna walk straight up here. Getting familiar with the map again is something that's interesting. And on the far side of things, if you haven't played this in a while, I was doing a quest, and it took me to this whole other island that I've never seen before. The Great Kingdom of Kurend. I don't ever remember going to this. I don't know if this is like a newer edition to Old School Runescape. I'm guessing it is. And like newer, at least in terms of like if you've played prior to the split of RS3. But it's cool going back to something and being like, oh, there's like a whole new realm that you are not familiar with. Talk to the candle maker in Catherby twice until he gives you a black candle. Oh, I don't want to shut the door. Alright, that's awkward. We shut the door on him. Now he thinks we mean business, and there we go. We got it. Okay, so I need to bring bread and talk to the lady of the lake in Taverley. Can I get over there? Can I cross this? I feel like there was a quest that you had to do to be able to use the pass under the mountain to get to Taverley. Yo, Ric Flair. Woo! If you guys haven't seen, Ric Flair launched a token called a Woo Token. And then before the Buccaneers game, I guess like the broadcast crew ran into him and then brought him on, and he was just wooing and yelling a whole bunch of crazy stuff before the game. It was an absolute experience. But this is Old School RuneScape. It's not Web3 based or anything, but it's a very, very popular game. I thought I would get in there. Okay, so now we're getting yelled at. He says you can't come in here. Why not? There's a home of the mountain dwarves. If you were my friend, I wouldn't mind. Well, let's be friends. This guy says I'd rather not. Okay, apparently I need to complete the fishing quest. That's... Alright, well, I guess we're teleporting to Falador. Falador. Could you install WikiSync in the plugin hub? You're going to get a warning when you hit Indal. It's for hardcore Iron Man accounts locking themselves on PvP World. Holy sheesh. Wait, there's not like that much of a chance of me randomly walking into that, is there? Or are you just saying like on that new world? That's where it is. And these are the stats roughly. Well, exactly. Minus the, I think I used a lamp on the agility. But these are the stats if you complete the quests. There's a really, really good guide if you do happen to make an account and start playing. It's a YouTube video. It's like 15 minutes. It's actually like 2 hours to complete. But it's the optimal path to complete all the free-to-play quests. It takes like 2-ish hours. If you do have a friend that can give you gold, or if you do buy a bond, you're able to pay for stamina potions. It's not agility potions, by the way, because for the running here, you get stuck like walking. That's like the majority of the time that gets taken up. But I found it the hard way. I bought an agility potion, and then I realized that doesn't restore the run at all. It is a stamina potion. That's crazy. Is RuneScape the company interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency? That would onboard a lot of people. No, so I don't know if Jagex got acquired or what's going on with them. I don't think I've ever really seen them talk about Web3. I remember I covered a video once where there was these rumors that Jagex was hiring within the blockchain space, and there was a guy on LinkedIn that was making these claims that that was the case. And then I like looked at his account, I looked up his name, looked up everything, and I was like, I literally can't find any information on this individual, so I think it was fake. Attempt to enter the jewelry store in Port Sarim. I mean, I did. What the hell? Talk to the bagger who appears and give him some bread. What do you mean? No, I'm not that rich. Bruh, is this glitched? What the hell's going on? Talk to the lady of the lake in Taverley. We did that. Attempt to enter the jewelry store. Do I need to take this stuff off? Oops. Maybe we have to go upstairs. Oh. I don't have the bucket of wax, but it's saying that I just need the bread here. You're not hardcore Iron Man in PvP World, so that warning means nothing to you. Gotcha. Gotcha. And yeah, I agree. That would onboard a whole bunch of people if they were. I don't get why this isn't working. What's the quest called here? Merlin's Crystal. I need to summon the spirit at a magic symbol close to the crystal. A lit black candle, some magic words from the Chaos Altar, the Holy Excalibur from the Lady. Okay. Oh, do I need to light this? Okay, let's walk in here. Does that change anything? No. Read your quest journal? How do you do that? Is that just this? Wait, maybe I didn't talk to the Lady of the Lake. Because that's showing that didn't happen. What did I might have skipped that. Then, hold on. Lady of the Lake, OSRS. I'm like reading chat, like, okay, I definitely didn't do this part. Okay, I don't know why I walked down this way. I should have gone the other way. I think I need the, like, we need to do the, discussion beforehand. Whoop. Soundtrack is still relatively unmatched. I think Assassin's Creed Black Flag, when you're sailing the high seas and the boys are singing, that's another game that absolutely rivals. Oh, shoot. I need to... Person's in here. Throw the gear back on. You never know. Talk to the Lady of the Lake. Good day to you, sir. I seek the sword Excalibur. I have that artifact in my possession. The very valuable and not an artifact to be given away lightly. I would want to give it away only to those who is worthy and good. I like NFTs. Is that good enough? First, I needed to travel to Port Sarim, which we just were there. Son of a gun. Alright. So I think the rune light kind of mucked up. But we go again. We go again. And now the jewelry store entrance should be available for us to take. Should, keyword. The other thing that I fondly remember is Castle Wars. Castle Wars was one of the main reasons that I got membership back in the day. There used to be a helicopter. I don't remember where it was placed. It might have been on Falador or Varrock, but it took you around and it highlighted the different mini games. Stealing Creation was another that was hella fun to play. But Castle Wars, having the ancient magics freezing people, You had the big players rocking the god swords, just the chaos, the camaraderie, having to wait for the countdown to get Castle War tickets for armor that wasn't even that good, but people used to grind that shit. Fond memories. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. We were just here. That's really the only annoying thing with some of the quests is like you'll miss a step or you'll screw something up. Like in the waterfall quest, I didn't put all the right runes on like an altar, and then I like died from it and I lost a bunch of stuff, and I was like, wow, I didn't read the instructions properly. Okay, so we fed the person that was hungry there. Check the altar in the Zamarok Temple in southeast Varrock. So we will just teleport southeast, or at least to Varrock. And then we will run down to the mages that mess you up early stages. Whoa, hold on. Flippa. Do you want to play a game of pinball? No thanks. That's another thing. These, the random events that used to check to make sure that you're not botting, those, aren't really like as aggressive anymore. They'll just leave you, where before if you didn't answer it like used to teleport you to another realm, you have to solve a puzzle, yada yada. Wait, hold on. In southeast Varrock. Oh, I need to go through the city here. It's gonna be a tough look as we were going around. There's a level 7 Dark Wizards. Also wondering for the settings and the graphics here. Is there like a reason? Oh, we can make the... Yo, look. Oh my goodness. That's way better, I think. We can change the camera zoom distance too. Wow. I don't know if there's anything else we need to look at, but... Nice. Nice. The other thing that I think is kind of like hilarious with this is there's like a vast amount of people that are like, damn, I really remember this stuff and it's like cool and nostalgia. And there's like a lot of people out there that have never played this. Think of the fact that there's people out there that have never played. If you've already learned the spell, just mark this step complete on the quest side helper. Oh, we need to check it. Okay, cool. What the hell do I do now? You find a small inscription at the altar. Okay. Why is this quest so weird? Do you install the 117 HD plugin? I would strongly recommend. No, I haven't. Is that just on Runelight? I need to summon the spirit, and I'll need the following. Okay, we have all of this. So then where are we going? Oh, we have Excalibur. Hold on. So we have Excalibur, learn the magic words. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the fact that I lit the candle earlier, thinking that's why the door would work, was why this messed up. Okay, so we have to return to Camelot. We're going to Camelot. Check top left. What? What do you mean check top left? Or do you mean... Notes, info, configuration. Oh, 117. Oh. 117 HD. Whoa! Look at that. Damn. All right. Everything got snowy. Instead of you being clueless like you were for the past 2 minutes, this is the next step of the quest. Yo, listen. I mucked up. This is crazy seeing the winter atmosphere, though, and I'm running the wrong way. What am I doing? Return to Camelot. Okay. Go stand in the star symbol northeast of the Camelot Castle. So this is in the back corner. What's more fun, fire making or doing these quests? Keck W. Alright, we are lighting the candle. Right click, drop the bones. There's a ghost. Say the spell. And they tell us the spell to say. Gra. The ghost yells. Okay. They yell again. I have to free Merlin now. Go on the upstairs ladders on the south east of the Camelot Castle. Also, you can unzoom the minimap by using the mouse wheel. Oh! Yo, we are learning so much today. That's crazy. But yeah, in terms of like speed for this, I feel like I've not played like a disgusting amount by any means. But like within the last like 48-ish. I should say like 2 days of like having like, I don't know, I'd say like 3 to 4 hours sessions ish each day. 37 quests done. Not bad. Not bad. I've seen some people say that like it's supposed to take like a month plus from ground zero to do the quest cape, but that's assuming a lot of things go well, and then it's apparently like 20 to 30% faster. At least that's the assumption with the fact that RuneLight exists now, where you can kind of just you follow the instructions. You don't need to switch screens, go into a YouTube video for the most part. Making things simpler and smoother. Tell King Arthur you have freed Merlin. Listen, in all that time, we've done what we need to do. Wag me, brother. We get 6 quest points in Excalibur. That feels like that was not worth it, but okay, then. Okay, then. We gotta keep the bat bones, too. Sleeping Giants. I mean, that looks relatively easy. We need 20 free inventory slots. Where do you start this? We need to go to Al-Kharid, though. So let's go to Varrock. We'll go to the Grand Exchange. We'll get some of these done. You know what I mean? We'll buy them up. Holy. Bro, that was a great suggestion with the 117 HD. Gets you in the spirit winter, and then on top of that, it just looks decent. But as you can see, the biggest annoyance within this game is the fact that you have to walk places. And the run leaves, and then when you, or runs out, when you go to the Grand Exchange trying to buy a stamina potion, it's 10,000 GP. 10,000 GP. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we need oak logs. 3 of them. I just usually put in like the higher price because it's a lot easier. Wool, actually, you know what? I might have some from earlier. We do. We need nails, which I thought I have as well. We do. A chisel. That I have no idea if we have. We do not. Hammer. Oh, ball of wool. Okay, so apparently there's a difference between wool and a ball of wool. And then... Oh, do they not have any... Oh, this is one of the ones that, like, the only teleport is from, like, a player-owned house, isn't it? Ah, it's a tough luck. Ah, okay, then. Ah, okay, then. Recommended 20 free inventory slots. There you go. Now we got 20. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Yo, Meefin, what's going on? How are you? Anything exciting today? If you were going to order a pizza, what would you get on it? That's a question for everybody, by the way. I really and truly think that the double or triple pepperoni is arguably the best option that there is out there, respectfully, and not talked about enough. Guy has a halo on his head. What? I really should just, like, buy the stamina potions, because this walking is kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. Good to hear you're doing good. You don't want to buy stam pots? I mean, I guess it's stupid. Like, I mean, it's 10,000 GP, so it seems like a lot, but I guess it's kind of whatever. Like, what is it? If you're trying to build those, what does it take? For the potions, is it, like, way later? Because it's, stamina potions. Amylase and super energy potion. Ah, so you need another potion. It's concocted with it. That's greasy. That's greasy. I remember being in, like, Al-Qarid and doing, like, Desert Treasure and having such immense joy from finishing that quest. Like 10 years ago. The joys were real and true. Oh, and the hill giants. Remember doing those, like, under the Edgeville? Oh, I need to go this way. Or, yeah, I guess it was under Edgeville. Or, like, the Varrock sewers. I forget. There's the little, like, shed just to the bottom left of the Grand Exchange. And these used to drop big bones, I thought. You could sell those for hella cash. Oh, I'm getting attacked, too. That's a tough look, brother. That's a tough look. Alright, I'm going to strike this hill giant for some reason. Attempt to strike the hill giant, okay? Wait. Do not attack. I say, what the? You can talk. Do not flight. You don't want me to fight me? Ah, okay, listen, we're skipping this. No, kidding. In New School RuneScape, I'm pretty sure they have, like, voiceover actors on some of this stuff. I feel like it'd be a nice touch that you could have, like, toggled on or off. Probably wouldn't take too much effort to do that either. This kind of reminds me of the Gods and Goblins setup. For when they had the mints for the goblins. This is the boiler room, burning the Seekers. So we're not fighting the giant, but we're helping them fix the stuff in here. And the guy does that thing where he has to say a singular word instead of it all in one sentence. That's fixed. We go to the next one. Feels like a quest you don't actually have to do anything but click a few things, which is always nice. Although the dialogue here... Definitely be down to LS skip it. You guys ever notice that, like, arguments about sports are probably one of the weirdest things on the timeline? And if you're asking, all right, Schiller, I need you to be more specific. Don't worry, I got you. Think of when anybody has, like, an opinion on something, right? Like, the LeBron or Michael go, yada, yada, yada. Oh, here's this play that happened. Is this boarding? Is that a clean hit? And, like, every time... the people that respond have to mention what team they support before answering. I'm a fan of XYZ, and I think this. Like, respectfully, who cares what kind of team you're a fan of, especially if it's completely irrelevant to the discussion. Just make your point. Like, people are basing everything off of that. Yo, Kaolo, you absolute beauty. How in the hell are you? Yo, am I crazy, Kaolo? I don't know how many other Featureverse-ish people are here, but does this not look kind of like the Gods and Goblins Mint website? Before it started, we have kind of like the, you know, eeriness. You burn the Seekers in there. Like, I'm telling you. Maybe that's the secret hint that Gods and Goblins is secretly RuneScape. Maybe. But yeah, Xander, re-looking at the chat there for a second. Remind me, and I will get more stamina pots, because this is ridiculous. All right, way too much chatting, way too much clicking. Search crate. Oh my god, look at all the steps you have to do. Take some bars and weapons from the crate. Okay, we're looking, we're rummaging old weapons. Take the items, yes. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. Fill the crucible with items and bars until it's full. All right. Okay, we're smelting the bars. Those are good. Now I have to do the iron bars. I think that's that, unless... Yep. Cool. Oh, we gotta put more stuff in here? Wait, what do you mean? There's an all button. Speak with Buddy about the mold. I mean, is that, like... Am I supposed to put the weapons in there? That's the only question I don't really know. We've added a few things. Is that enough? No, we need more. 28 metal bars worth. Weapon and armor can go in there too. Okay. So we will click on these because I don't think you can manually do it. Oh, all right. That worked. Huge. I'm like double checking here. I don't know if I actually have to use all of this. We've added. Is that enough? No, we need more. All right, all right, all right, all right. Commit to the cause. Commit to the cause. Stop being a loser and listen to the instructions. Everything goes in the cauldron, brother. Okay. Put all those in. That should be enough. Truly, truly, truly. The crucible is now full of molten metal. It is ready to be poured. Okay. We have to talk to him about the mold. They're saying we can't use it yet. Alright, dude. Remember, we need a flat broadsword. Okay. Flat broad. In certain contexts, that sounds weird. Select the mold for the fort blade tip. Guess we pick like either of these ones. Truly? Oh, hold on, hold on. I don't know what I just did, but I think that was correct. Okay, it was correct. Nice. Yo, listen, if RuneLight ever made like Web3 applications, I'm all over it. I'm all over it, respectfully. There's also a bank chest right here. You must free your hands. I need to let it cool down. Apparently I'm waiting. Oh, I need a bucket of water? Wait, what? Bro, when were they going to tell me that I needed a bucket of water for this? That's disgusting. But I guess it does say that there was a bucket in there. Now we see it.
Did you microwave them or did you oven them?
I've done both, I think.
Have you?
I don't remember why. I think one of them was microwave, but it didn't taste very good.
Did you like them when they were in the oven?
I don't remember. I thought they were like okay, but not amazing. Why? Are you trying to eat one?
No, because I was gonna chop them, but if you've never done the oven, I was gonna hold on to them for a little bit.
I mean, I'm fine if you want to throw them out. If you're creating room. Okay, we picked up the sword. We're chilling. Use the trip hammer while the heat bar. Wait, whoa. I need to do this quick, I guess. While the heat bar is in the red, and reheat it in the lava whenever it's close to yellow. I think I need to go back and heat it. Wait, how do I heat it? Oh, there we go. It's behind it. I think it's whenever it gets to here. Stop. What did I do wrong? You're damaging the preform. How? We need to cool it down. What? These quests are something that's crazy. Yo, Banana, what's going on? Yo, RuneScape Classic is what I want. That is an oldie, but a goodie. I think I first played RuneScape 20 years ago. Have you ever thought about getting back into it? Oh my god, I'm doing this wrong. All right. We're putting it back into the fire. I set fire to the rain. Oh my god, I'm doing it wrong. I'm damaging the platform. Okay. It's not cooled off yet. Fill crucible empty. Fill crucible empty. Am I supposed, like, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. This guy just keeps yelling. This guy's just yapping. Oh, hold on. I need to go over here. I need to cool it off, okay? Can we go for the grindstone? Maybe I'm doing this too early. Yup. Cool it off. Okay, it's in the yellow. Now we do the grindstone, I think. Sword is too hot. Okay. Oh, so I think I have to let it go even. Okay. Follow the guide. Better give like a ton of smithing XP. So I think the bottom is like the different things here, but every time this goes close to the red, all right, listen, it took me a minute, but I think I'm getting that. So yeah, when it gets close to the red, we go back here, we cool it off, we try to get it all the way down here. We keep grinding until this bottom one is all the way up here. Once it's there, then we go back over and do this component of it. So another second, 1, 2, whoa. Should be good. We're going to hit it before we have to re-water it. And then I don't know how this last part's going to work, but I guess we'll figure it out. So maybe we need it even cooler. So I'm going to have to go put this back into the water. Yes, we do. Okay, listen. Okay, we're picking up. Nice, dude. Very nice. Level 30 smithing, nice. A little bit of a tunage for it. That makes you think, yo, listen, music's the next destination. Think of the movie soundtrack. Oh my goodness, I'm getting yelled at. What did I do wrong? Oh, I need to put this back into... Oh, wait. No, it's too cold. So the green is reversed, I think, so I need to leave this for a second. And then do it. I think that there's somebody that designed the mechanic for this. People design tokenomics, and then people design RuneScape quests. Very different career paths, respectfully. Heat this one more time. I think we'll be done. I think we should be done. Ba, ba, ba. 39 quests done. Drop ball, bang, bang, brother. Sleeping Giants, 1 quest point, 6,000 smithing XP, and access to Giants Foundry. And moving up on a smithing level. Okay, not bad. Wow, Ratcatchers has an incredibly lengthy amount of items that you'll need for the requirement. For the dig site, I don't have 25 thieving. I don't actually know where you would even begin to train such a thing. Holy Grail, I'm not going to be able to kill 120 Knight. Nature Spirit, okay. That one we definitely could do. We need a Silver Sickle, though. And that gives you defense points. Yo, we could use a little bit of defense points here. Truly. And the stamina potions. And the stamina potions. And the stamina potions. I don't know for the Silver Sickle if I have to like buy buy it off somebody, but usually this gives me like a warning or like an information tab. So I'm guessing I could just buy one in the Grand Exchange. Truey, only 61 GP, but obviously we gotta overpay just a little. Have it show up a little bit quicker. Truey. Bring a couple of food items. It's level 30, so that's gonna be nothing. But I feel like, if I remember correctly, your food used to go like super bad. Not like the movie, but it used to get rotten. Why am I blanking on what I'm getting here? Oh, the Ghost Speak Amulet. There. So, listen, look at that. We can even buy the graveyard tabbies. Nice. Except for they're not cheap and nobody's selling them. That's a tough look. We'll do 3. Just because I don't exactly know how this is going to work. Okay, so we need to... The Drizzle under the Patermars town. Oh, that's way down there. So if we do the Graveyard Temple, does that bring me somewhat close? Oh my god, I'm in a pool of ghouls. But it took me right outside of where we want to go, so this is fine. I think. Oh no, wait. Yeah. We're fine. We need to go under, though. This guy's right here. The vampires. Yeah, start Nature Spirit Quest. I forgot the stamina pots. That's tough luck. Time to enter the grotto the south of Mortania. This is definitely going to eat all of my food here. 100%. So I probably shouldn't walk into these ghouls. The little ghosts. The ghasts. And they should attack me and, like, ruin the food. If it's the same as I remember. Oh, that was another thing where you could, like, kill these snails and get their shells. They used to sell in the Grand Exchange for a bucket load. There's the rotten food. Can't even sell it. That's a tough look. Time to enter the grotto in the south of... There we go. Jump the bridge. It's the Hobbit hole. Welcome to Hobbiton. little bit of dialogue. Pick up the washing bowl. Pick up the mirror. Use the mirror on the ghost so they can see themselves, I guess. The right click and search the tree. There's a journal, and then use the journal. No, I don't want to read it. Offer to help. Dialogue. There's some people that are like, man, it's so stupid when people skip these quests because, like, the lore and everything's great. Do people actually care about the lore in 2023 of these things? I don't know. Okay, so we're going back with the teleport. We're going to talk to Mr. Drezel, which is another kind of crazy name that if you're going to call your kid that, I mean, I don't know how many people are called that. But, you know, it's some better than these, like, long, lengthy names that are hard as hell to pronunciate. And I've also run into the problem that, like, there's names and they... the way that you think they're supposed to say or sound, they're like, no, it's, like, completely different, and it's this, like, bruh, it's crazy out there. You gotta get into sports commentary to see it. The new generation is crazy, bro. Cast a druidic spell next to the rotten log in Mort Mire to grow a mushroom. Okay. Is it? I guess we just gotta do this next to any mushroom. Or a rotten log. That was another money-making technique, using, like, the silver sickle. Alright, there's a rotten log. Let's go over. We'll cast the druidic spell. Oh, I'm getting attacked by some. Oh, there we go. Pick the fun guy. Use the mushroom on the brown stone outside the grotto. If you already have, search it instead. Oh my god, we gotta go running again. That's dumb as hell. Also, if anybody's got any thoughts, comments, or topics you guys want to talk about, definitely happy to do that. Quests are kind of this thing where you follow along. It's not that eventful. However, when we get to more training the combat and whatnot, that's when things get interesting. But my whole thought process was, okay, on some of the videos that I watched explaining on what to do with, like, a new account, half of it was like just complete quests. They end up being needed at some point or another for the most part, and they will also save you 30 minutes to a couple hours not having to do the initial levels. Those things take such a long time. Also, if there's any big Web3-ish news, let me know. I think the only thing that we know for today is the Nifty Island is launching a big aspect of it. They made a huge post about security yesterday, which we will do our X feed stream today. I'm not sure if I'll restart the stream or just, like, record it and then, like, upload it as a separate YouTube video after, because we are not going to have people flip through a RuneScape stream for that. Stand on the orange stone outside of the grotto. When we talk to him... Ah. So I think he made us shorter to be able to fit in here. Maybe? I don't really know. Talk to the nature spirit in the grotto. Just going through the options, it's not showing anything. Oh, we need to get him to bless the sickle. Gotcha. So restart. Right click the bloom. The blessed sickle next to rotten logs. This is the early Schillerverse money making method before NFTs, baby. Yo, Huddle Hill, how are you doing? Holy guacamole. Are you a guacamole person? Like it's the expensive item on the menu that I'm like, I like it, but listen, for an extra like $4, is it really that much better? Sometimes truly, other times, you know, I'm not sure. All right, we're blooming some onions. We need to fill the druid pouch with these mushrooms. I don't know how many times I'm supposed to do this, but we'll do it one more and then hope that that's enough. There's 3. Okay, so now we can attack these ghosts. Look how intense the combat is here. This is the old school RuneScape vibe right here. Yo, we hit a 1 out of 45. Okay, we just hit a 4. Wag. Oh my goodness. It's funny because I'm also like, imagine my parents are watching this right now and they're like, we remember you playing RuneScape all the time back in the day. Is this literally all you did? You click on something and you wait for it to happen? Yeah, but mom, listen, in this day and age where, I mean, soon we're going to have AI agents do this for us, right? Right? Which we did a poll the other day. And I'm kind of repeating this if you've watched some of the other stuff, but AI integrated NFTs ended up actually winning out on the poll of like what's going to be the next big trend between like historical NFTs, metaverse land, etc., etc. So curious to see what it actually looks like when we have that kind of a AI integrated meta. Obviously, ChatGPT took the world by storm. Do we see something like that happen within the Web3 space, or is it kind of like a slow rollout of, okay, we've heard of these things, they're kind of cool, and then eventually there is a major breakthrough of something that everybody's like, damn, not bad, bro. Use the druid pouch on them. They're alive. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Once we're done this works. Combat levels so far, we're at 33. Total skill level 331. Total XP is not even 100k yet. That's crazy. 39 out of 159 quests done. I feel like I'll feel good once we're at 59 quests done, because then it's like, all right, you only have 100 more to go. No small, easy task. However, the achievements, I only have 3 out of 492. I don't think I've actively tried doing any of them. Combat tasks, I've never heard of what that is. Unless that's something to do with Slayer and then collections logged. 1,488. And then time played, click to reveal. Are you sure you want to display your time played? Now that's the question you got to be concerned about. Do you want to know how much time some have said you've wasted playing RuneScape, or some have said you enjoy playing? Crazy. This is only the second one, so we still have another one we got to do after this. Yo, that's a very happy song. All right, we got level 20 defense. I don't know if there's like a difference for milestone or between the different skills, if each one has a different tone. But I felt that was, you know, very uplifting, if you will. You ever listen to something and you feel like that was an uplifting experience listening to? I can't say that I've listened to like a whole lot of new like albums or music or artists or that kind of stuff. Although Bring Me the Horizon launched like a new song called Kool-Aid, and I'm like, you know, I don't know if I'm vibing with this. Maybe the tune will change. But this is where I get, I guess, the disgruntled aspect of the age of, oh, you know, the previous music was better, this, that, and the other thing. Yo, a $3,000 herb. That's crazy. Yeah, combat kind of sucks really because it takes like a while when you are only level 30. Facing something that is the same level as you. Also don't know, like, with the defense, the strength, the attack, like, do you build up range? Do you work on magic? Do you just try to get your physical stats up? Do you go on the defensive side so you can get the good armor where you can, like, in theory, handle harder boss fights, but then they take forever because you don't do any damage? The optimal strategy. Although I do think that I want to, like, level combat through doing Slayer. There's a mini quest going in the Varrock Museum where you just like answer some questions about like the Calphite Queen is also known as what for like their species type deal. It was like Scarabs or something. And you do that and then you get like 9 levels of Slayer. It's kind of disgusting. It is kind of disgusting. Do we waste our last little bit of prayer juice? We have we have 2 ticks left. We'll update it and try to make it go a little quicker. While on the side, I am going to scroll the X feed here. See what we got. Immediately open to somebody saying BTC sub 40k incoming in a few hours or days. Are we actually crashing here? It's at 42.35k. Huh? Yeah, we're just like screaming for doomsday, eh? That's how the chart looks, by the way. Oh, yo, look at that. As soon as I open, we have the spike crasher. Sheesh. Dude, I feel like all the retail, I guess, again, I don't even know if we use that terminology, but people that jumped in that were excited about the Bitcoin ETF, everyone's like, yeah, we're going to make it. This is huge news. And then just everything completely crashes. And that, like, happens regularly. But for all the people that have never paid attention, they going to be like, what in the halibut? Which, respectfully, some fish and chips places, kind of think it's the alpha. All right, 3,000 crafting, 2,000 hit points, 2,000 defense. Easy money. 24 crafting, level 28 hit points, level 23 defense. See, this is level 35 combat. We advanced 2. Listen to all that excitement we just had from doing a quest that we just had to click and follow a couple things on. Not bad, not bad. All right, I don't. So if we go elemental workshop 1. Oh, we have all the stuff for it. Okay, that's cool. Needle, thread, leather, hammer. I don't. We need to defeat a level 35. We could definitely do this one. I'll tell you to Varrock to go to the exchange though. Old School Runescape tweeted an hour ago. POV, it's 2007, and you've just run home from school, ready for a night fishing lobsters on RuneScape. Truey. Big time Truey. That's an amazing graphic. It's interesting though, also like doing content, because one of the things that I've like really appreciated from kind of getting back into this for like a day is seeing the content creators for like RuneScape and Old School RuneScape, and there is a lot of effort, extra things, the sideline graphics, the way they deliver things, and I'm like, damn, this is, if we actually have any kind of momentum here on these Web3 games that I get really into, then it's good reminders, tips, tricks, yada yada. All right, we're going to the exchange. We're going to need some coal, leather, thread, and a needle. With a few other things here and there, you know, of course. Of course. I don't know why I clicked to put everything away that I was holding. That was kind of stupid. We'll take a 10K. We need a knife. Wow, the organizational skills. There we go. There's that. Needle, thread, leather, coal, hammer. Hammer, I thought we just put away, but there's multiple of them, so it's there. Any pickaxe. Got that. Some thread. I don't know if we'll need more than that. Usually it suggests it, but I will be a paranoid individual and we will get 3. Leather. Oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid. We definitely only needed 1. You can't really fail with this like some other skills like cooking. Crafting, that doesn't exist. Coal. Spelled C-O-A-L, not C-O-L-E. Respectfully. Now we do need the combat gear, so we'll bring some lobster. And we need to go to Sears Village, so I'll need a Camelot teleport. The other thing that's fascinating about how the world works is that there's a bunch of people that I know that are in America, right? And as similar as things are, it's like 9 a.m. for some of them, maybe 10, and it's the middle of the day for us. That's crazy. All right, read the battered book. Yeah, we're starting the quest. Hell yeah, brew. Use the knife on the book. Open the odd wall to the north of the bookcase. There's one guy hanging out here. Maybe he's doing the quest too. I think it's also funny when you see people that are like super high level doing quests that are like basically intended for new players or at least lower level players. You're like, all right, you just don't like questing, do you? literally just a whole bunch of clicking to repair this. I don't know if there's... I don't think there's any difficult, like, tasks with this. I know for, like, Elemental Workshop, like, 3... some of the quest lines, right? Like Lord of the Rings, the trilogy is great. You go down to different movies, and like, all right, cool. Like the IP's continuing in RuneScape, the Elemental Workshop quest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. But they have like a cool looking shield that a lot of people wanted to obtain. Imagine if that cool looking shield was a digital asset that was sold on OpenSea. It's a weird concept, I know. I also know that we're canceling OpenSea, so there's definitely room for it to be traded on, let's say, Token Trove, let's say Blur, let's say X2Y2, let's say Magic Eden, let's say the new Marketplace. There's a lot. Oh, I am getting attacked here. I don't think I meant to... We're gonna do the quest. We'll try to deal with this elemental, I guess. Oh, and they're blocked off too. That's funny. The stove came in. That was another thing. In like grade 8, nickname Stovetop. You have sideburns and Stovetop. How absolutely weird as hell is that? I feel like RuneScape's also the perfect game if you're like a podcast listener or somebody that like multitasks. You're able to kind of like just do whatever on the side if you're not questing, because a lot of the stuff is extremely passive. As we're doing this, we're going to go back and scroll on the timeline stuff about JP Morgan here. For any Call of Duty fans, apparently coming in from TJ Holly after playing with the Carolina Royal Ravens, you could pay me $500K. I'll never join that team. That's crazy. Imagine getting an opportunity to play with a professional esport team and they say that in response. That's wild. Some Bitcoin ordinals up on the screen. On my X feed. Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't really gotten to the Bitcoin ordinal aspect of things. But also makes you kind of like just sit back and realize like, holy crap, like the amount of things that are just like driven by narratives, whether it's like wrong or right, is pretty nuts. And the thesis is kind of the same for a lot of it. It's like, oh, if the price of Bitcoin goes up and the people that are holding that want to double down within the ecosystem or be more a part of it because, you know, it is an entire ecosystem and people do strive to belong to something. Because, I mean, I don't know, like, if any of you guys do the, like, adult sport leagues or anything. I did that, like, for a year after college. And it was, like, it's kind of cool. But I'm like, you know, I have a bad knee. I'm not like that athletic. These things are like kind of interesting, but I don't really have like any other groups that like I connect with like locally per se, where like you come online, you're like there's people that are gaming, there are people that are into this, that, and the other thing, and then the stuff you do get into, like you really get into. And there's the shield, by the way, that we were talking about just moments ago. The shield. It has arrived. It has arrived. If we go to Elemental Workshop 2, I don't have 20 magic, so that's a little awkward. I have a level 10 magic, however. Poggies. Making history, Sapphire Amulet, nothing, enchanted, crafting, prayer experience. Oh, this is this is the quest that unlocks the Fremenic trials, I believe. So that's actually probably worth it. But I would need to go back to Verrock. Verrock. True. We can get rid of these books. I don't know why I kept like half the stuff too from that previous encounter. But alright, grand exchange time. Grander exchange. And also, with the first time of me like streaming this, I'm like thinking in my head, like, all right, you can only yap for a little bit. If anybody's watched Kesha EU, the guy plays League of Legends, and he just yaps the whole time, and for some reason has a constant stream of thought. It's quite impressive, but I don't know if I can match as such. So if we're doing skilling and going over the timeline, prepping for the X-Feed show, just talking about stuff, that's probably what I'll do moving forward if I end up deciding to stream RuneScape beyond just doing the X-Feed videos, which again, if you are on YouTube, smash the hell out of the like button, brother. Ow, yeah, bro. Same on X, I guess. That was crazy too when Hannah popped by earlier and she was like, yo, we can chat on X. I've never actually seen that done before. At least in my chat. Ring of Dueling. 8 charges. $1,000. Okay, okay. I see you. Respectfully. Don't have a method of getting to port Fesmatis. Necklace of Passage. I don't think I've ever seen this item before, so excited to use this. Rel. I guess there's no Relica transport. Oh, we can do... I don't have enough money for the stamina potions, though. We have 1. There's no enemies to defeat. But for one of these, we'll take this, and then we need to... Jorl. So I need to go to Ardugny, I think. South of the tree north. Oh, you can... Okay, so there's a Necklace of Passage we can do. Alright. I need a spade. It's easier just typing than looking it up. Or trying to find it in the sea of stuff. And then I think we're still wearing the Ghost Speak Amulet. We are not. Bro, I'm so blind. Did we lose it? No. I'm just blind. Okay, we have everything. Cool. Alright, Necklace of Passage. We are going to the Tree Gnome Stronghold. The Outpost. That's what it's called. Yo, Dan, what's going on? What's going on? You want to speedrun 43 Prayer? Do I want to? What's the insights here? Is that like on a quest, or are you just saying for if you get bones and do the player-owned house stuff? Is that still populated, the worlds that run that, or do you have to be on like at a certain time or be with a guild? Yapping. Oh, you know what? I realized that I screwed up again because I only brought the 1 stamina potion. Kind of a strange cutscene. Before they saw the city of Ardogny. Or Ardo. I have no idea. You get all the overhead prayers and can walk over any quest boss fight you want to do early game. Ooh. Oh, you're right. I forgot about those. Yeah, because these like pretty much block almost anything from lower levels. That's a great friggin' point. Oh my god. I just use this Ardogny teleport. Should end up right next to him. True. Do it after this quest. True. Socked feet. What a hell of a name. But so is it still like the player-owned house is the best way to do that? And I know there's Dragon Bones. I feel like there was one other one that was like recently added. Mine's Futureverse. Sounds exactly as it is. But I don't know if I can message you regarding that, but it's like just Future VERSE, but it's all like one word. Another method with a little risk. The little hold on. Am I getting baited to go in the wildy and you are going to take my adamant longsword, black plate body, and elemental shield that is in fact worth $1,000 on the Grand Exchange? Yo, listen, I'm getting fished early. I'm just messing with you. It's funny though, because on some of the videos that I was watching, this guy kept like repeating about like the risks of like people that are offering to like double your money and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, all right, dude. All right, listen, I'm aware, but I kind of do the same thing here when we talk about other stuff. Like, listen, you got to watch out for the scams. But yeah, no, when Buddy messaged me saying they got drained, I was like, man, I don't really know what the hell I'm supposed to say. It's awkward. Like, you feel horrible about it. And I'm like, I don't necessarily have the capacity to be able to fix this situation. However, I empathize, and I wish that I was able to assist more. This guy is definitely doing the same quest as me. What is inside? We'll use the chest and the key. Okay, so Relica is like way the hell up here, ain't it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wait, can I use the... Should I have bought a... No. Yeah, because you can't really connect the two. I guess I'm just walking there. Probably. Yes, we are on the adventure, but remember, we have the stamina potions, so it's gonna be quicker. It's gonna be quicker. I can explain the entire process if you want right now. Well, for the housing thing, like if it's relatively easy, people have that open, I might just do that and then buy the bones, because that's a great point that you had with that, so I appreciate it. You're gonna be buying like 140 dragon bones from the GE, bank them, then you get naked, no armor, no nothing, no inventory. Okay, this sounds wilderness like. Let the man play organically. Fun to watch someone. Well, I think like it's cool to have like that efficiency though. Like if you're got the wherewithal of having that information privy. It's like insider information, except for a game that's like been played for 20 plus years. Pech. How much is like those dragon bones though? Because I mean, I guess there's a calculator. So I am level 19 prayer. How many dragon bones do I need? Also, respect to the Iron Mans out there. I know that Mr. Not Good is all about that. I didn't realize you didn't lose your stuff with the Iron Man either, unless that's like hardcore Iron Man. But I always kind of figured that was the case. But for those people that are grinders, you guys are wild. You guys are wild. It would have been funny to see him do Monkey Madness without prayers. Oh. I feel like that quest, there's one other. Sheep Herder pissed me off a lot. I did that one last night, and then I realized that spam clicking it is like how to fix it. So I would like click on a sheep, it would literally get next to it, and then it would run away. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And it kept like it happened 3 times in a row, and I was ready to throw hands, to be all respectfully. But then I got mad, so I just like spam clicked it, and then I was like, oh, this is that's how you're supposed to do it. Can I go through here, or does this block off? Like, I don't know if I need to go through the pathing. I mean, I guess we'll risk it for the biscuit. Like, I don't know if I need to go from here up, or if I can just go straight through. There's the railroad tracks. Ooh. Why is this farming patch so big? This was never this big, was it? That's ridiculous. Like, I know that it's not like your normal like allotment or whatever, but I don't remember it being that circumference. That's the correct mathematical equation terminology. You want to have an amulet of glory and a burning amulet to get to the wilderness and back to a bank with glory using the Edgeville TP. Ooh, that's funny. I remember. So, hold on. What was it called? The amulet of glory. I remember that was like a pillar item that people used to say as like a necklace, because it also gave you a teleport. I'm trying to think of like where else it took you besides Edgeville. Because I do remember doing like the Chaos Altar or Zamorak Altar, whatever it is in the wilderness for like the rune crafting and going back and forth. And then you had the people that were using the Edgeville's Forge to create like, well, they're forging stuff, right? A lot of people making cannonballs, a lot of people making all the different stuff. That lance looks like it's Monster Hunter World. You ever play Monster Hunter World? That game was interesting. Just got to get stuff from Death Costers. You don't lose anything if you die to any PVM, regardless of the account type. Well, now I know. See, this is where Xander needs to start making some YouTube guides. Gonna talk to Drawn. Johnny. All right, we're basically just buttering them up. Sorry, my face is in front of the chat. Oh, no. I just answered the question wrong because I was spam clicking. Oopsie daisy. My goodness, there's a lot of questions. I honestly don't know how these people figured this stuff out. Without the quest guides forever ago. Oh, I just fat fingered it again. Okay, I'm focusing. All right, that was horrible. Horrible. To spam, click, and answer 20 different questions about who this guy is, what he did, what he Nope. Truey. Not a fan. Okay, Sapphire Amulet, Ghost Speak, 2 Echo tokens or 4,000 coins. Glad I got some money. Travel there via the charter ship. And airport Fats. Wait, what? Oh, I really need to go to the other side of the map. Yeah. Okay, dude. So he's there. Alright. Glad we got this teleport. We do have a little bit of stamina potion left, so we'll pop that bad boy and we'll get running here and hopefully not die to the level 43 ghoul. The ghoulers. The ghoulers. So anyway, yeah, I've been debating today if we go for the Papa John's and we try to make the new variant of the shakaroni, because you can't order specifically that anymore. Which again, it's tough. The only question is, do you use DoorDash? Do you go out? And this is interesting because, like, so I've tried to check different places, right? You're like, okay, it's gonna take. Let's round it about and say, okay, it's gonna take like an hour. Drive out there, pick the thing up, and go back. And then you look at the prices, and some spots like Subway, it's like literally like $1.50 difference between like items, so it's really not much, right? Like the big thing is like tipping the driver, because you don't want to be like that chum that's kind of, you know, not actually tipping, because you know these people are hard at work out here. But half the time it's like, whether you're gonna buy in the store or order it on like DoorDash or something, it's like a $5 difference. But the problem being, obviously, then you have to pay for the tip, and then is that $10 worth driving out for an hour, yada, 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 or whatever amount, right? 2 Ecto tokens. I don't have any Ecto tokens. Wait, hold on a second. I need to... Do I really need to travel here through like a ship? Or can I do like a quest quick here? Oh, I need a pot and stuff. Oh, I totally screwed this up, didn't I? If you do not need 2 active if you completed Ghosts Ahoy, which I have not. You don't have 2 active tokens. Bring 1 bone, 1 pot, and 1 bucket. Why is it just saying to do that now, dude? No way! That's so frustrating. Holy. Okay, well, how do I get to a charter ship? Like, where is that at? Maybe I can take, like, these different... I don't really know here. I might have to like teleport back. Wait, so we just went down? Charter ships to Port Fatsmitty. Why is this not easy? Charter ships from various points. Okay. I guess there's Catherby. How the hell can I get there? I mean, I guess we go to Castle Wars. And then get a Camelot telly and then walk over. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah. Charter ships at support. Yeah. I guess I could have gone to Lumbridge and walked down. I felt like in my head this is quicker, but maybe it's not. Just gotta get stuff from Death Coppers. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. No, I didn't see any initial reactions to me saying that, so I jumped to Google, and then I now saw your message while I was Googling on the other screen. My apologies. However, for whatever reason, this brings back memories of listening to Pink and Carly Rae Jepsen while fishing for lobster to HB. And Catherby. All right, so we are going to charter. We're going to go Part Fastway. 35 hundo. That's crazy. All right, we did it. We had to do a little bit of a detour, a little bit of frustration. We ladies and gentlemen, we made it. So out of curiosity, for you guys that are chilling here, thoughts on the RuneScape stream? Any other commentary? Because again, I haven't done this in like forever, so I'm not sure if I move forward with streaming this or kind of do like occasional ones here and there. Also, the other thing that I don't know is like, do I have it where it's live streaming on X, YouTube, and Twitch? Like, I feel for YouTube and Twitch, it makes sense because it doesn't really matter, right? And some people prefer YouTube over Twitch. But for the X aspect of it, like, I mean, I guess. But at the same time, I know that like pops up on the feed, and if it's not like a topic we normally go over, then it might be weird, and I'm not clicking on the correct door. But it's almost like you don't even need to have your mind focused on the game, except for when you mess up the questions that are highlighted and you're clicking too quick, which makes RuneScape amazing to stream. And that's one of the things that I very much like it, because you can do things on the side, you can Google, you can go up and down, you know, you can maybe go to the gym while you're having the fishing going. And by gym, I mean just do a couple of push-ups right next to here and then say, okay, it's, you know, so we had a good workout today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, is that it? Return to Journal northwest of Ardugny. Ooh, okay. Hopefully I still have another teleport to go there. Oh, also, I don't know. Can I use these banks if I haven't done the quest? Having flashbacks of these not being available unless you've done a quest, but maybe I just needed to have the Ghost Speak Amulet. Ooh, banger. Talk to life. It's a Dragon Castle. Left or Dark Man. Finish the quest. Okay, cool. Cool. So I've played for less than 24 hours. And like the past 3-ish days. So what is that? Damn, that's almost like 6-7 hours a day. Unless one of the days was like a crazy amount, the other ones. I feel like one of those days I didn't really click it too much. Click it. You know what I mean? Click it. Bruda. Oh wait, I need to go up and around. It is in this little shackaroonie. Huh? Get it? That's a sign right there. We ordered the shackaroonie and we're going to the shack. Truly. So I have no fishing levels No range levels, no rune crafting, no fletching, and no farming. Farming was actually one of my favorite skills when I played RuneScape 3. I thoroughly enjoyed having that routine. And it was also like a pretty killer moneymaker before they introduced the ability to just spend your cold hard cash for digital currency. Who would have thought? Who would have thought RuneScape would have gone down that path? Making things NFTs before NFTs took off. That's a trendsetter right there. That is a trendsetter. Okay, return to Jarl, talk to King, and then return to Jarl again. Okay, so I'm getting. Half these games are literally just like Lord of the Rings where you're walking everywhere. A moment of action, and then a little bit more walking. And for anyone that uses TikTok, I think TikTok's one of the most hilarious things ever, because, like, people will just go places, right? Like, to the live locations of, like, where Harry Potter was filmed, or for Lord of the Rings, and it's, like, becoming, like, an entire thing. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I'd ever get the chance to go to those places, but I can just go on TikTok and watch some random person do an entire tour of, like, the Oxford University or wherever, where the halls of Harry Potter was. And somebody yesterday had all these things, and I don't know if it was in, like, Scotland, but it was highlighting where, like, Rohan was built and the hill that it sat on and all this. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. These are real places. I need to remember stamina potions. 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 That's stamina potions. I said about 10 times correctly, and then pause for a second. You lose it. See, that's what consistency is. I also want to kind of look up, like, what some banger RuneScape tattoos are. Not that I'm getting one or have any intention to, but I feel like the desire for, like, the older school look, I'm curious how people tackled that. Like, okay, so for example, right? Look at this guard here, Mr. Paladin. Imagine if you got a tattoo of that guy. Like, I feel like you're just like, okay, that looks like RuneScape. You know what I mean? That is the optimal NPC look for RuneScape. Respectfully. Talk about the outpost. I see we get a letter. Now I have to walk all the way back to Bingo. Lucky, and then the quest is done. Delightful. And that will be quest number 42, tackled in less than 24 hours. Lag me, brother. All right, well, we're walking here. Let's go check out the X feed. They have, wow, there is a crazy launch party for the Nifty Island open beta. They have, like, a lot of people that they're highlighting that are covering it. Curious if it's all paid or what the dealio is. McDonald's are bringing back the breakfast wrap. I feel like the wraps there are kind of strange. Not gonna lie. Also, for the Dookie Dash, they're showing how like the user-generated content. So if you're a designer, listen, you might have the opportunity to get in there. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see how that aspect works with like user. So when people create something, right, you have to have an audience. And like my thought with it is like, okay, so we have all these games that are going to have these skins, etc. And then either it's going to have like a viral moment for whatever reason because it looks cool, or you're going to have people around it that like make content. And is there going to be a way that you can streamline it where, you know, I guess like a referral code, or like, hey, I saw this person wear this and so I want to get it, but you don't need like a referral code. It's just like an automatic click. Like let's just say this outfit here and you're watching, you're like, oh, I want to look like what this guy's doing. And then there's an option that's integrated on Twitch or whatever streaming platform where you can click it and then it's like automatically connected. I'm surprised there's not more of that, where a lot of the stuff is just referral codes that you have to like put in. All right, my pleasure, my pleasure. Are we done so? Are we done so? Hell yeah, bro. 3 quest points, 1,000 prayer XP. Yo, saving a little bit on that Dragon Bones right there. And 1,000 crafting XP with an enchanted key. Now we are at level 21, now 30. Nice. What the hell does this do? I don't know. I guess we'll find out at a different point. Okay, so we will teleport to Castle Wars to go then back to the rock. Actually, I mean, I don't know how much we'll need. Let's just say it's like 150k. Imagine just sitting on 150k in your bank account. Holy sheesh, brother. Making rich. Oh, yo, you know, one of my like goals way back in like RS3 was getting one of the spirit shields. I'm curious what they cost. So for this Elcian, whoa, what, bruh? Why are these so expensive? 783 mil. Is that even like exponentially better? Holy moly. The corporeal beast. I thought everybody was doing that. 150 mil. 150 mil. So I looked up the god swords before, and like Armadil is at like 11. And so how the hell is the spirit shield that much more? Do people just like not play corporeal beast? Corporal? Sorry, corporal. That's nuts. Dragon bones. 3,000 for 100 of them. It's 324. That's gross. So if we do an inventory of 27. All right. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, we have these. Okay, so is that wilderness thing like that complex to do? Because I don't have like any of the extra items. I don't know if it's easier if I just find like a player-owned house world and do that. Oh, wait a minute, Francis. It's fine. 43 is very powerful. It's not. I totally forget what I just said, apart from the fact of the wilderness prayer ritual that you spoke about a moment ago. I don't. I mean, where would you even go? You need a glory and burning Ami. Let's. We have the glory. Do we not? What the hell? Could have swore we did. Apparently not. Maybe I used all the charges doing the one quest. Can you not buy it? I'm like typing it in here. Oh, I just spelt it wrong. I'm just a fish. I typed in glory amulet, but it's amulet of glory. What a dummy. And then a burning Annie. Okay, so if we use that, that goes to Bandit Camp and Lava Maze. And then Chaos Temple. So you do Chaos Temple, Edgeville, Chaos Temple, Edgeville. Bank GP and bank all items. Okay. I'm assuming I just put one of these on. The Emblem Trader. What does this guy do? I can ask for a PK skull. No, thank you. I am A-okay on that front. So this Elendil's wand, I saw like on a magic tutorial that was like the item that you want to get. Or no, it was the Kodai wand. Or maybe both. I don't know. I got no idea. Oh, the Lunar Island ones. Oh, man. Watching players PK and then have like the Vengeance thing, that was decent. You'll be TPing into the wild, walking to a shack to offer the bones onto an altar, then either die or TP out to Edgeville, getting more bones and repeat. Okay. I feel like, I mean, depends on how much XP we get from these bones, but I feel like we could end up flying here, but I probably would end up needing more. So hold on a second. I'm thinking out loud and realizing it's probably not enough to get to the levels we be thinking about. I got 2 inventories. We will go until we are out of these bones. Can you turn on menu entry swapper and go to its cog? Dude, can you turn on the menu entry swapper? I don't know. Is it bad the way that I have it set up? Transparent side box, transparent side panel. There's all these options for this stuff. Holy moly. Oh, you can even have like a fixed classic layout. Huh. Maybe I could do that and then like set up the stream where it like highlights the game more, because I feel like I'm pretty zoomed out. Faster you offer bones, the less you lose if you die. It's on the top right wrench. Oh. You said menu entry swapper to its cog. Menu entry swapper. Change the default option that is displayed when hovering over objects. So I enable this. Okay, it's enabled. Oh, we are learning. We are learning. This guy has Chronicle. Lost property. I don't know what the hell that means. Enable and cog. Okay. We click on the clog. Item swaps, NPC swaps, ground item swaps, UI swaps. What are we cooking with here? Item swap. Find the word bury. Yep. And then put a check mark. All right. Is that all I need to hit? So what exactly does that do? Because I guess like my initial reaction, I guess I need to update the drivers, was that this would move the bury to the top. Now you have use, not bury. Oh, okay. So it reversed it so you don't accidentally bury it when you're intending on clicking on the altar. Okay, I get you. All right. Okay, so you said that we are TPing into the wild, walking to a shack to offer the bones. Okay, cool. What thing am I clicking on this? I'm guessing the Chaos Temple. Or is Lava Maze in the Wildy? I don't even remember. There's the obelisk there. Aristidus, Theodore. Wait, there's a thing in the wilderness that has a bank and everything? Oh, it's Clan Wars. Brew. I thought Bounty Hunter was like its own thing off to the side, and then Clan Wars was like up more. Then there's the Chaos Temple, if that's it. No, Lava Maze. Turn off auto retaliate. Okay. Look at the high definition. This is peak male form, respectfully. 486. I'm gonna look up on the side here so skill OSRS skill calculator. Oram prayer, we are at level 21. Target level is 47, I think. Wow, that Chaos Altar is a massive bonus. Holy smokes. I think it's saying I need 100. I need 140. Make sure you're selecting the Chaos Altar as the training method. Yeah. So I'm slightly short, I think. But we can do a big, quick little Ganda, if you will. We have 85, and we need, what the hell is it again? 140. Okay. I think we have enough then. Question is, how many inventories do we get with the different necklaces? What was the in-game name again? It was Futureverse. Future, no space, VERSE. Or message you in game. Oh, sorry. That works too. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Birding Amulet takes you right there, and then you run down. So I think, yeah, I gotta get the idea. But I can wait for you. Super anti-fire potion. They still have the... How expensive is the Dragon Fire Shield? Is that still... That's still a thing? Yeah, the Dragon Fire Shield's level 75 defense. Hold on. I gotta check this out. That was the Flexor. Back in the day. These go for 3 mil. Listen, that's respectful. That's respectful. You know, they're socked feet. What's going on? Holy shit! Nice level. Alright, so we just fire it up and then we're ready to rock and roll. Imagine if RuneScape had VC like some of these other games. That would be crazy. Walk on the Grand Exchange and everybody's just yapping. Just yapping, dude. Alright, cool. Lava maze. Wait, hold on. What is it? Why did it not work? Oh, I hit cancel. Oopsie. Whoopsie daisy. I'm running so... Oh, I'm going this way. Okay. I would 100% gone the wrong way. So it is to the west of the teleport. Okay. We have use... Oh, do I have to click all of them, or does it do it automatically? Oh, damn. I have to spam click. Alright, that's a tough look. Literally... Wait, hold on. Spam left click on bone and altar. Okay, I'm not stopping. No, I'm not stopping. The levels are going. We are not stopping. No. Okay, the drum roll. Okay. Drewy. How many things can you say when you start a commercial and then when the music plays you can't? And today's forecast, the rain is kind of cloudy. Okay, it's over. We're up to level 36 combat. You get to take the line of Zamorak here. Wow, we are flying. This is crazy. You know, in another world, we would get stream sniped, but luckily, we are not. Holy shit, level 29. We're zooming! You can use any bone on the altar. All right, W. When I kill the cows in Lumberage, I will save all of the normal bones. Just for this moment. You're right, though, with having to avoid that, the right click to, or sorry, yeah, well, you'd have to right click to select use. That UI change is crazy good. All right, well, up to 31 here. Oh my goodness, you're getting PK'd. Oh my goodness, you're getting PK'd. These people are crazy. You can't use teleport after this. Oh, we got locked in here. What are these guys doing? This is crazy. Yo, we're running. Wait, why'd they kill you and not me? I'm the one that has stuff. Well, actually, I guess you would have had something too. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna die to the level 86. No? Okay, they don't even attack me? What the hell was that? Bro, I literally said we were gonna get PK'd, and we did. Like, that was perfect timing, respectfully. That is so unfortunate, though. If this wasn't on stream, I'd be way more aggro. I mean, I don't know. Do people actually, like, go through on these streams and find people? This is my first time, like, streaming RuneScape. Like, normally I cover, like, Web3 shit. It's like a talk show. So, I feel like I'm pretty down there on the, Oh, wait, hold on. I can just do this, can't I? Oh, we almost ran into the green dragons. Down right in that green dragon. Okay, that was insane, though. We're up to level 32 prayer now. That's, like, actually nuts. So we take another thing. Let's... Hold on, let me... On the off chance we're getting stream sniped here, let me hop worlds right quick. How do I even do that? World switcher. Do we go to another country? True. Yo. Wait, hold on. Why can't I click on these things to switch? Oh, it's showing up on the... Never mind. All right, yo, you're an absolute legend, by the way, Dan. That's some good insights. All right, we've switched. We are going to go back, and I have to run to the west. Do lava maze. Oh, that guy just saw me move there. Oh, I'm so dead. 100% I'm dead. They know. They saw. Maybe I need to find to make sure that... Ah, no. I don't have any run either. I might lose this inventory. Thought that was an actual player, too, for a sec there. Stamina potions, stamina potions, stamina potions, stamina potions. Just keep clicking. That we can do. If we get attacked, so be it. We're rushing. We are spamming. We are spamming. We are hoping that nobody's following. Oh my god, there's somebody here. This guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh my god, the PKer has showed up. Wait, why did he just leave? Is he trying to find other people that are PKing? What the hell's going on? Would he not want to kill me there? Or is it because I'm not skulled? I'm confused. There's no way I just have this fortune that the other person that I'm with gets killed. You have two players show up. One of them's fully kitted, ready to murder. I briefly looked and you said something about zooming in, so we are zooming in. Well, maybe this is where, like, the fixed window would also come into play. Or it'd be easier to do. Level 37. Banger, 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 brother, banger. There's blood again. Actually, that person's wearing a different outfit or like a different default skin, I think. Oh, no, there's one more. Thank you. Wait, what? Why the hell is this one not going? Like, we need level 30 wilderness to be able to TP back. Almost. Almost. Truly. Rotate the cams so invite is next to altar. Ooh, I see what you mean now. Okay. Chaos altar has a chance to not consume bones. Oh, that's a tough look then. So we are at 38. Okay, so we have 10 more levels. All right, so I am going to take a break for a little bit. We got to do the X-Feed show. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the gym, grab a bite to eat, go for a walk, or what, but I will probably be back later with more of this, if not for that X-Feed for sure. But if you happen to be tuned in, you're not subscribed, hit that up on the YouTube. But Dan, I appreciate the hell out of you for this, and I will await your further instructions, Mr. Not Good, if you are in the middle of your day still listening, and anybody else. I appreciate the shit out of it, and I will be back soonish. We got the show coming up, of course, so I gotta prep for that.